Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, wherever in the world you are. How are y'all doing today? Got another great day and eve. Woohoo! So, we're gonna find the stuff today that we want. Oh my. Yeah, isn't that kind of funky? Basically, today we are looking for ore, and we've got some here to start. It's not very much; it's not worth very much, but we're going to look at the other places that we found and check them out. And then also today, we are going to take out. I have a ice ship. I have and I have a couple of gas ships, and so we're gonna take them out today, probably in wormhole space, and see what kind of trouble we can get into, see what we can find, see if we can get in there, get some stuff, get back out, and basically learn a little bit more about wormhole mining, and to see whether or not it's worth it or not. So we'll get into that, and I'm going to be sharing fits on everything. And in fact, today sometime I'm going to set up the fits in the Moon Miners channel so that we have the basic fit for an Orca, the high volume fit, and then I'll put in these fits for the ice and gas mining if they feel right. I don't know if they're going to feel right. So,
warp drive active. All
right, we're checking out a few spots. X up for fleet and Moon Miners, the Moon Miners channel, and currently the Ghost Laser station has stuff to get started on. It's not very much, but it has some stuff. I'm looking for a few other things. Once you get into fleet, please move yourself into a squad leader position, and then once you're in a squad leader position, you can help with inviting more people to fleet. That would be most helpful to me. So it looks like we have several people that I've just added. And I'll find us our first really good spot. If nothing else, we'll start out with the leftovers from yesterday, which we mined on all day. Hate that pop-up window. My God. Irritates the crap out of me. Isn't there... General settings, radio menu delay, long. Okay, let's see how close this one is.
Warp drive active.
This one is called Moonraker. Normally I don't go out in the Orca to look at these because it's so slow, but I actually was fairly confident that within a few jumps I was going to find some good stuff. I did find out there are several public moons in Agal here. The public moons are, I have it on good authority. They blow at between 2300 and 2330 on the days. They're always set to that. So, it's good information to know. And let's see here, how far away is that? Oh, it's exactly 100. Okay, so this is very close to going to a yellow beam. I don't know what's going to be in this one. There's nothing in the bio. And I do want to stress, please tip the station owners. Please tip the station owners. If you're mining shit, tip them 10%. If it's good shit, then 20%. So anyway, that is that's my 2 cents. Angel of Death says, "Come on, Lady Luck." Yes, by the way, it's a giveaway today. So exclamation point giveaway in chat. Get into that. I don't know why this didn't start playing. There it is. Got to be logged in to our site. Go to the giveaway section. 110 Plex will be given away today, so you can get in on that. One entry per person. We also still have the Legends of Arya giveaway open, so you can get in on that. We're drawing that Tuesday. And then the March store giveaway is a package. It's basically Plex, but it's with the whole thing about how to get an Orca up and running, brand new character and everything. So more than enough to get all that going. So, all right, we're going to take a look at 2 others here.
You, sir, rock.
Warp drive active.
All right, Sturm. 28 months as a sub. There is 560 gold? Yeah. I second guessed my original math, which led to a delay in the final conclusion. Yeah, 560 gold to everybody here in Sturm's honor. Thank you. I appreciate it. How do you find out these moons to mine from? So we've gone over that quite a few times on the show, but in essence, you have to know where the stations are. You have to find them. And then I have mapped them out. And you can see here in my people and places, my bookmarks, I've got a whole bunch of bookmarks here. And so I have them all mapped out in these systems. And so, yes. So, that is, all right.
You, sir, rock.
Okay, here's another one. Let's go warp to that.
Warp drive.
And then we got one more to check out. So, Zerpu, thank you so much for subbing. Brand new sub. There is 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. And everybody give it up for Zerpu. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. Thank you, thank you. So basically you have to find them all, and then bookmark them, and then come around and check and see when they're here. I gotta delete this song. Oh my god, I hate this song so bad. Where's my delete button? There it is. Moving on to the next song. Whew. Man. This one's also a big chunk. Man, it's gonna pop at about the same time as this other one. It's 100 away. And this one's Public Moon 4. All right, so this is, okay, so 2,300 then, which 10 hours from now? Really? 10 hours from now? 103 away. I'm right at the edge. Yeah, I guess so. Because all these pop at 2,300. So I guess we'll have some mining for tonight. It's 10 hours from now. Let me look at the info here. Every 4th Saturday. This has Ochre, Crokite, Humanferrite, and Silite. It's not a very good moon. But it's a public moon. It's free. They do this for us. That makes it good ore. So you won't get any grief mining at these public moons. So Yeah, you won't get any grief mining at these public moons. Yeah, and I'm gonna sometime during the show today, I'm gonna put in moon miners. I'm gonna put in these Orca fits that we've got, and so
active.
you know, look for that. I'll tell you when we do that. You'll see me do it. So what I may do here is, if none of these have popped yet, if this other one hasn't popped yet, then we will start out on the leftovers from yesterday, and I will get a more agile ship out and start searching down other stuff, because it looks like these other ones are going to pop around 2300. So, and that's quite a ways away. We're at 1400 right now, so that's 9 hours. And show will not be going that long. I guarantee it. So, I have some stuff I have to do this afternoon. I have a car to sell. I gotta go wash it first. Okay, this one is not popped either.
Warp drive active.
I'd hoped one of these would pop in the AM, but I guess not. No, I'm not selling the car I just bought. So we bought that car outright, and selling the old one, I had to do a couple of repairs for it. $100 worth of repairs
rock.
will equal another $500 that I get out of it. So, CCC, woohoo! 13 months as a sub. 130 gold to everybody here in CCC's honor. Thank you, buddy, for that support. I appreciate it. Oh, this one's 177 away. Oh, yeah, this one's Sunday. I have this one marked as Sunday. All right. So, I have our
Warp drive active.
chunk to start at. You'll be able to warp to me in a minute. Or actually, here's what I'm going to do. Let's not warp to that. I'm going to warp to the station.
Warp drive active.
And then I'm going to undock the whole fleet. Well, not the whole fleet, but all but one. Well, the banging, that is, that's the station there. That is the tractor beam pulling in the moon chunk. Yep, that's what it sounds like. It changes its sound, too, to when it starts maintaining distance, which is pretty cool. It sounds like a heartbeat after that, instead of that mechanical thud, thud, thud. I'm just going to fleet warp instead of warping each individual one of these. Oh, they're all close enough. I can just fleet warp from right here.
Warp drive active.
See, I've got several orcas here. That one made it off on its own. Oops. I landed a little bit far away from everything. Guess, I'm going to want to land closer. I'm going to warp the fleet again.
Warp drive active.
Thank you to the Hogs for the support. So this is Hebergite and Veldspar. Both not really the highest value, but better than nothing. Of course, we're not all going to mine this one. I'll get him started on here. And we will have incursion rats again. Shields up on everybody. It is almost over. It is nearly over, but yeah, it's still going on in here, so just gonna start taking the next closest things. I guess this is why we have stuff that is. He didn't get the warp, really? Oh, and we already have a rat. All right. It's just a small one, just a frigate. These rats were taking out some drones and everything. So they're webbing him. Interesting. All right. Sorry, I got on the wrong screen there. Okay, so he'll be gone for a little bit. Not too difficult. I think that the difficulty of them goes down as the incursion penalties decrease. I'm not 100% sure of that, but that's what it seems like. Maybe it is. I'm not very familiar with incursion stuff, to be honest. So I don't often do incursion stuff. And so, I mean, I don't have much experience with it at all. 0 to hero. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp. Yes. Please let you win. All right. Thanks to the Hogs again. All right. So we are mining here. It's not the best stuff in the world. I'm gonna switch around some stuff here. I'm actually gonna put this on the monitor right in front of me. And we are going to go and search out the system. We're actually gonna start with this one because it's been a few days since I did a survey of it, and there could be something else that has popped and just don't realize it. So, thank you for answering your dumb questions. Okay. Bar only indicates how... Oh, I got stuff to drop off.
Docking
How
permission requested. Docking request
negative the
accepted.
influence is. All right. So it may not have to do anything with how hard they are to fight or anything like that. Getting these other miners going. All right, they're all going. And they're going. It looks like I have everybody going. Except for one. So, I don't think I need to... Yeah, actually, here's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. Is this... is it the endurance or the prospect that can fly cloaked? It's prospect. Take the scared one. And then need to make a little change in it. All right, so this one is now set up to look for gas, and this one's kind of set up for running, which just feels so funny because I don't normally do things that way these days, but it's for running from rats. So. You trained into a retriever. Is that a bad move? Not necessarily. Retrievers, as long as you treat them as disposable and can mine more than their value before you get popped, is not a bad idea. There are a lot of people who do that. You know, in goal maybe Orca, like we've got here, but you know, so it's not necessarily a bad thing there. Right ship for the right thing as well. Let's see here. Okay, so they're all mining now. And we're gonna find some more of the good stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here to scan down, which is interesting. ship here. All right. Lone Screw Christian says thank you. You're welcome. What is she training right now? Repair systems for that one. Yeah. Which I'm kind of thinking is maybe not the best way to go, but it is what we're doing. So, and this one does not have any drones.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, well, let's see how this does cloaked up and everything. It should allow me to get in here and take a look at these places without the rats noticing me if there's rats going on there. All right, so this one is where we are already at. All right. We will be doing some wormhole stuff today. It'll be with these expedition ships. Is that what they're called? Man, I keep forgetting. Yes, expedition frigates. We're gonna search out a little bit of ice and a little bit of we're gonna do a little bit of ice, and we're gonna do a little bit of gas today. And see how that goes. So, I don't really know. Some gases explode when you mine them. Woohoo! All right. Hyperion, thank you for following. Welcome. So we're on some stuff right away, mining. It's not the best stuff in the world, but it is something, and I am searching for more. This ship is pretty fast, so it's good. We're in an incursion zone, which you can tell by the color here. I did have somebody say that they would have a fleet up later today for safety mining during the incursion, and that they will probably be at the public station that's in here, and that's at 2300. It's about when that'll pop, and I encouraged them to post in the moon miners that they had a fleet.
Warp drive active.
So I kind of like this, being able to fly cloaked with this. It's, in fact, actually a pretty cheap ship for doing this stuff. I suppose you could do an Astero as well, but...
Warp drive active.
Hyperion, you remember me from Ultima Online, used to play Napa Valley. Woohoo! Well, so Tuesday on the show, she played UO. We'll be playing Legends of Aria. Has a real UO feel to it. And then Thursday on the show, we'll be playing Shroud of the Avatar, which is Richard Garriott's next version of Ultima Online without calling it Ultima Online. So...
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Being an incursion system cause risks. Yes. So the rats are a lot stronger in incursion area, and so You do need to. You can't just. So sometimes what I do is I'll just run one hobgoblin, and is this one of them that I've already Moonraker? Yeah, alright. So that one is getting ready to pop. But this one still may be several hours. That's why I'm looking for another. I was hoping that one of these, chances were that one of these would be popped and ready to go when we started today, but... Well. So anyway, normally I have just like one hobgoblin out in the fleet, and that takes care of any rats. Well, you'll need 10 hobgoblins to take care of some of these. So you need to be in a fleet where people can get their drones out and help out. So if we see rats, I'll pull in my mining drones and I'll bring out my hobgoblins, and we just need a couple of us to do that. The frigate-sized ones are okay. It's the cruiser-sized ones that I could beat it down with just hobgoblins, just one set, but it... we don't need to check all the publics. But it's not... it would take a long time. So... And I haven't done it before, but it looked like I could take it out, but it just gets close. No micro-warp drive to escape bubbles. There's bubbles? Oh. Hadn't thought about bubbles. There can be bubbles in wormhole space, right? Actually don't know. I would assume so. Do you ever have character run protection while you're out there? Yes. So that is another way of doing it. The orcas here are all beefy enough. Okay. Let's see here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, so bubbles are in wormhole space. Yeah, I never thought about that, but you know, that's part of what we're doing today. So while we're mining with the Orca fleet, I will be, you know, seeing what it takes to get out there. If I die, I die. But you know, I'm just trying it out. See what happens.
Warp drive active.
Whoa! All right, so it seems that I ran into something here. Woo! And look at that. It looks like it's exactly 100 away. Let's go measure it. I just warped to this at 100 and I totally landed at the meteor, or at the moon chunk. Didn't even know. There's another one that's going to blow today. Let's see what info there is on it. Mining is open for everyone. Just join us. If you support us, fuel expenses can donate 1% of your mining yield to them. Reprocessing 1.5% tax. Offices 0K per month. Do not tolerate gankers, stealing, and scam. It's cause you a ban. If you are brave, go to nullsec. Alright, and they have it in Russian. So basically, they want you to donate 1% of whatever you've mined to them. Could do it that way. I probably would just default to sending them a payment, but it looks like this is the person to do that to. Okay, we'll see here how far away that is. 62 still. So what we're going to do is we're going to get down here. We're going to get up to these dots right here. That's the edge of the docking ring, and going to see what's see what the distance is. It's still a green beam, which means that it is not quite ready to pop. And I can't remember if it's 90 or 100 when it goes to yellow beam. Something tells me it's 90. Okay, we are at exactly 99 away on this. So, all right. Alrighty then. Okay, so I've got that one down for today. Oops, where did I put that? I didn't put that in the right spot. Let's save that again. Put it in my personal locations instead of with the corporate stuff. Estimating 1,700. We'll see.
Warp drive active. Drive active.
Is it just MooseArmy that has a hurricane doctrine, or is it others in test? No, it's whatever the doctrines are for MooseArmy will be pretty much what it is for test. So it's because it's not just MooseArmy that's fighting for stuff. It's everybody. That is one hell of a small chunk way out there.
Drive active.
That's another big chunk. It's a really big one. It's very far away though. That's oh, this is the guys that were so upset with us.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, we had those guys that were not happy with us. Another big chunk, but that's still pretty far away. Yep, that's not anywhere close. I'm looking for this to light up with a whole bunch of ore. That's what I'm looking for. It's not the size of the chunk that matters, it's how you mine it. Absolutely. Even a small mining laser can have success.
Warp drive active.
I will find something else. I will find more. It's never happened that I haven't found anything out here. So this is a very rich area for this. And in fact, next week, part of what we'll be doing is we'll be mapping out more moons. I'll be showing you how to map moons and gauge their worthiness, their value. And we'll be documenting it, and I'll make it available to everybody so that if you want to put up a station in this area that we work, then more power to you. And we'll show you where the good places are. So I have only 2 out of 9 systems. Yeah, there's 9 systems that need to be mapped out, and I've only mapped 2 of them so far. It takes a little while. It's a little bit tedious, but it's very good for knowing where to go. And in fact, I'll be changing my bookmark system once that's done to, instead of going to stations, it's going to go to moons. And with the moons, if we go to moons that are really high value and there's nothing there on the show, every time I'm going to be like, somebody come and grab this. Here's its value. Because, you know, I'd love to have all of them taken up, and I'm happy to share them with any of you that want to take them. So you just got to know that our fleet comes through mining sometimes. And while I request everybody, you know, gives 10 to 20% of the value that they mine to the station corps. Of course, can't force them, but that's what I ask of everybody. Dirty Styles and Anitis, thank you for following. Welcome. There's another public mining one. Ooh, it's got a big chunk out there too. Oh yeah, I have that one tagged for Sunday. Alright. So it looks like I've already noticed that one.
Warp drive active.
You know, I actually should add, I wonder if I can add moon chunks. Or is it just large collidable objects, which then includes a whole bunch of shit?
Active.
So hopefully I can find us some of the more top tier ore today. Should be able to. I like that this is much faster, and that it's cloaky. She's going to be my new character for doing this stuff. For searching things out. That's quite a ways away.
Welcome
to
the Dragons.
Warp drive active.
Snooper, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So we do have a couple giveaways up today. So we have the 110 Plex we'll be giving away today, exclamation point giveaway. The other one that we put together, which is the whole Orca package thing. Oh, look at this. See, this oh wait, this refinery's not gone. I'm jumping Stargate. How much mining is needed? 21 days at the most. 21 days. So we just mapped that all out, and there'll be the article didn't get up this morning like I was hoping. It's a lot of work to get all that stuff done, and but
Warp drive active.
the giveaway, the March giveaway, has to do with a brand new Orca and everything, and the funds to cover it all, and but I'll also be getting that article up on exactly how to do that. But it was 21 days of to get into a basic fit. Now the basic fit is seriously 1/3 of the volume that you can get with the full skills, and I'll put that fit up
Warp
too.
drive active.
You know, as your next goal after you get into the basic. So you don't make a huge amount of money at first, but you keep training, and it starts getting really good. And it's lazy money, meaning that that moon chunk is so far away and so small. It's lazy money,
Warp drive
meaning that
active.
you know, while you're doing something else, you can do it. All right, we got rats. We're gonna need multiple people on this. Oh, they're too far away from me. Who are these other ones out here? Let's see. Red. Does he has hobgoblins. Okay. He's not very strong with them though. Well, this guy's getting closer. All right. We're gonna need 2 people to help on that. When I'm watching to see if he's attacking my other drones at all. See, this is another reason where, you know, targeting really far away helps and everything. I can't get him yet. He has to be within 87. Since we're in incursion, these rats are much stronger. The frigate is not too bad, but okay, that one, he's still too far away for me to hit him. Looks like he's going even further. Him, I don't know if I can take on my own. Oh good, he's targeting me. Alright. Come at me, bro. Yeah, come this direction. There you go. Everyday goon! Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. What? Man, I don't like that kind of roleplay. Alright, this guy's coming at me, which is good. Hey, well, I'm going to try and get him solo here, because it doesn't look like I have anybody else helping me on this. Drones are engaging Hebergite. No, engage this other rat, please. So, we'll see here if I can get him. See, cruiser, kind of slow. One nice thing about Orcas is that your drone durability and drone damage is about 5x, about 5 times as much. So I'm sure I don't need that, but just in case this takes a really long time and takes unexpected turns. So they're whittling him down, but he's tough. And I think I can break his tank. See, look at that. He has hit me for... He's taking 2% off my shields. For a rat, that's really strong. Oh, he's targeting one of my other guys. Okay, well, we'll see what happens with her. As long as I can get him down below 20%, then that'll mean I can break his shields. It looks like I'll be able to get that. 26%, 23. Alright, we're at 20%, 19. Okay, I should be able to finish him off. It just takes a while. No hammerheads, no. And maybe I should bring out some hammerheads. We've just never run into an incursion before, so we're getting him. Now, one nice thing about drones is I think they'll keep chasing him even if they get out of my drone range. Which looks like they're going to get him before he gets out of range. There we go. All right. Job well done, guys. Return to Papa. And, you know, maybe I should have the Orca out here for mining while, you know, while we got an incursion or whatnot. The Orca is a full-on combat Orca. So, right, we can turn that off. All right, you may now resume normal mining. Okay. What's going on here?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the Orca is currently 19 jumps away. Maybe the next, I don't know. It's a ways away. I guess I can keep it out here since we mine out here if I need a bait ship as well. I think that, if I remember right...
Warp drive active.
My personal assets here. Can I search by ship name? Well, I can just search by Orca. I don't have very many of them. No, that's right. No, there it is. Yeah, I found it. Let's see, how many jumps away is it? Oh, it is here. I do have it here. Okay, I may switch to it. All right. Yeah, I'll go switch to it.
Warp drive active.
It's just 3 jumps away.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, so I'll go get him. He's on another screen here. I think I rebuilt the Orca. Didn't I lose him once in that epic battle that was like an hour? How long was that battle? It was the longest battle I've ever been in. I was saying to myself, I should make a mental note of how long that battle was, because it was the longest battle I had ever been in. So, I mean, unless I was in like some fleet battles or something like that. It was definitely the longest one I had ever been in. What makes a battle Orca? I will show you. So I'm going to go pick it up. Oops, I warped this at 0. Alrighty then. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you. I'm going to go pick it up.
Warp drive active.
And it is an Orca that is very specifically, it can mine, but it is very specifically for fighting. And so it won't have high mining yields, but it will offer good protection, and is something that I can fight other players in, or I can, you know, I could take on big rats with it.
Docking permission requested.
Hogs came to the rescue? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. But it was like an hour of fighting. Yeah, I couldn't quite remember. Really, I lost the fight. Because it was like an hour of fighting just one-on-one. And, but I really consider that to be a loss. I mean, even though you guys came and saved me, I remember that now.
Active.
Certainly had plenty of time to get here, didn't you?
Docking request accepted.
But, yeah, it really was, in the end, it was a loss. And I think, probably I do not have the probably don't have the needed, how far away is that? 930, it's too far away. I probably don't have the cap boosters needed, because I had completely run out of them. Alright, so he's warping another one here. Other screen.
Warp drive
Still
active.
searching for the ore. Good stuff. We're on stuff that's just okay right now. Stuff that we're on is low pay, which is of course better than no pay.
Warp drive active.
$230. It might be Sunday or Monday.
Warp drive active.
Video kill of Orca solo killing a Dreadnought win? Yeah, I don't know. Is there a kill mail for the battle? Probably is, but I didn't get the final blow. And that was a couple months ago.
Warp drive active.
Low free souls. Oh, I didn't hit the button. There we go.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Hey, woohoo! I found stuff. Ooh, and it's good. We got Spodium, Arcanor,
Docking
Veldspar.
permission requested. Docking request
There's enough to keep us
accepted.
busy here for a few hours. And let's see here what this station says in their bio. Nothing. All right.
Warp drive active.
There's quite a bit here. All right. So, let me get some of my guys moving over there.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Actually, I'm going to move all of my
Warp
guys over
drive
there.
active. Warp drive active.
Imdalar Sun, thank you for following. Welcome. All right. So while they're all docking up, I will show you the Orca here. This is the Orca, and it is considered to be a fighting machine. So let's see, shield extension. The other one, shield harmonizing. Yeah. So, and it's got a scram, and it's got a web, and it's, you know, it's got 470,000 EHP, and then it has the boosts here too. It has the salvager turned off at the moment. So,
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I think what I need here is the ship maintenance bay. We'll put this in there. Do I have any items here? No. So what I need here is a whole bunch more cat boosters. Oh, and there's a bunch in system here. Okay. These are 400s. And if I remember right, these are shield boosters. Yep. Okay. Okay, just bought all of them. Oh, it was just in system, not in... All right. Neville, no idea what you said, but thank you for the support. All right, getting these others.
Docking permission
Last
requested.
And let me Destination here to
Docking
sharing
request
fleet.
accepted.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Right.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
All my guys going here. Hey. So, those all should be going now. Heading over to the other spot. And I guess that I can... Well, I got my guy here. I gotta pick up this stuff I just bought, which I still don't think is enough. Not for how much I used last time. How can I explain how to correctly size cap boosters? Yeah, a lot of it depends on personal preference, actually.
Warp drive active.
Oh, and this is not in a... We're not in a... Oh, wait, I don't know whether or not... Yeah, the other one's still in an incursion zone, so... cap booster sizes, it just depends on how much you want to... Like on this, it's how much you either want to recharge your cap or how much you want to... or how much you want to boost your shields per time. It doesn't have to do as much with reload time. There's also some considerations on how much total boost you can get with the different sizes on what fits and everything. So
Autopilot jumping.
there's a whole bunch of stuff. Legend Phil, thank you for following. Welcome. So I guess I can't put into words exactly
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
exactly what a good formula is. And I'm just trusting that this is what I needed because it is what's here already. It might be that I actually ran out of them. And if I look at cap boosters here, I say, you know, we look at 3200s, no. Look at 800s. I have 800s in system as well. Yeah, we'll see how much this fills me up. And how many are in there. I don't know how many, or that's not it. It's here, so there's 9 in there. And it's 980 HP per 5 seconds
Docking
on those.
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So I certainly have room for more stuff. So these are both at this station. That's quite a high price for those. The 3200s, I think that these actually can fit 3200s as well, if I remember right. And that might be what I was using. Oh, these can
Stargate.
fit 400s and 800s. All right.
Approaching Stargate.
Let's see what it says here. So we unloaded that. So this is 980 bonus per 5 seconds. If I put 100s in here, then still 980 per 5 seconds. If it's 4 of those, if it's 9 of those, it's more efficient to do the 400s. 400s are more efficient because you can get more cat boost before you have to reload. You can get an extra 400. But what happened is I ran out of cat boosters. That's probably how I ended up over at this system. I ran out of cat boosters, and it caused me to, start losing the fight. Astradios, I should be able to out cat booster Astradios, and so yeah, I'd put even more in here. This ship is not about mining. This ship is more about what you can. I thought I removed this song. Getting tired of all these happy songs. These guys are all doing their thing. And got stuff going on here. All right. Orca's ready to head over there. It's a few jumps. And we'll check on if we can buy any more 400s. Let's see, is it in a different... No, they're both here in Genesis. So, all right. And none of them are on the way. I'm going to ship more in is what I'll do.
Autopilot jumping.
Don't rage at the music. Unthar, thank you for following. Welcome.
Moving to Stargate. Warp drive. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Well, now look at that. I have 490 other ones there. 3 jumps away. All right, we're gonna go. Well, those are just regular 800s. Oh. Yeah, and you want the Navy versions. They're smaller in size. Okay. Oh, and I'm on the wrong screen again here. I'm sorry. Man, that I put my broadcast screen right in front of my face here. I still don't see it sometimes. Dumb and dog.
Approaching Stargate.
Wait, why do we have capsules out here? Did somebody die?
Approaching Stargate.
I didn't notice any dying going on. Out here in the field. My guys will all be there soon enough. I'm just bookmarking. Ah, okay. What rigs? The Battle Orca? Here, I'll put it in live shows. It's Borka Bork Bork. And large transverse bulkheads all the way around. I have an incredible amount of hull.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna step away for just a moment while we're flying. Be right back.
Autopilot jumping. Autopilot jump station. Warp drive active. Warping to station. Warp drive active. Drive active.
Right. So, got a couple more jumps still. This guy. And then, probably gonna go looking for more stuff.
Approaching station.
Okay, looks like I have arrived.
Autopilot disabled.
You, sir, rock.
Drive active.
Pogo Monkey, thank you so much for resubbing 7 months in a row. 70 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you.
Autopilot disabled. Warp drive active.
Got a lot going on here. All right, now to get them all mining. Oh, and this guy jumping, managing a lot of clients
Warp
at once.
drive active.
Can get a little funky. Okay, all of them are farming. Woo! And they're on good stuff. They're on Spodium and Arcanor. So, that stuff will pay pretty good. Okay, except for the one that's still flying. My Orca. Okay, so we got this going on now. Let's go see what else is available around, because as our fleet gets bigger, the amount of stuff there is, you know, gonna go quicker. I built up the hull, but repping the shields, yeah, actually. It is kind of strange, isn't it? Just thought about that. I don't remember why I did that. Oh, I did that so that I could have drone damage. I think. Shit, I don't remember. Hey, I found more. Holy shit, I found a whole other field. Sweet. Let's see what the information is on this. Nothing. Alright. So.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So this one isn't quite as good. But it's perfectly fine for after the other field's clear. And it's right next door. Actually in the same system. The Rage, thank you for following. Welcome. What's the screen resolution for multi-boxing? Well, it all depends. I mean, I've got 3 clients here at 1080p. Or, no, 3 clients at 1440p, one of them at 1080p. And then I've got 3 more clients on this other monitor. They're all 1080p. But you can't see those. They're not on the show. So, okay, let's keep looking. So we got enough to keep us going. And then the public one, that'll blow at 2300. It's currently 1500. So
warp drive active. Warp drive active.
all right. So we found a good load here. Happy with it.
Warp drive active.
It's enough to keep us going for a while. Oh, I just found more. Just found more Bistot. Plaglese. I don't remember which is worth more, Bistot or Plaglese. Let's look. Plaglese. All right. So we actually have 3 things in this system to keep us going. I don't think we need to search more. So I think we can say that it's pretty good to go.
Warp drive active.
Hey, we'll get him down mining. And then we're gonna start scanning some stuff. We're gonna start I'll have to dock up. Let's see here. Do I go back over to my other ship? Maybe. Need to scan stuff down. How far away is it? There was a whole bunch of stuff in that system too. Yeah, so my other guy is gonna head back now that he's found all of this.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I forgot to check to see what my situation was on drones. Well, it's pretty much full, right?
Warp drive active.
Okay, so this guy's gonna start mining. He doesn't have a high yield though. with this setup, so he won't earn nearly as much. But this ship is the Orca, and should be able to take on any rats that come out here. Should be able to handle them just fine.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so taking this ship back and going to hop into one of the other ships that has the probes, and then I think this next system, yeah, look at all these signatures in here. Ton of signatures in here. Oh, some of them have been taken out. All right, well, that's fine. But we're going to start here, scanning these things, and see what we got. So if one of them's a wormhole, we'll go check it out. Oh, and look at that. We have rats. We have lots of them. Uh-oh.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Actually, maybe I should take these out first. See if they beat up my my drones at all. I don't know who they're hitting. Here, I'll give some boosts to fleet. If people are close enough by. Oh shit, they are taking out my drones? Come on back, fellas. Alright, hobgoblins. Oh, we got a fight. Huh. Look at that. Damn. We got a fight proper with these guys now. Holy cow. Yeah, okay, so lesson learned. Gotta have the right size drones for these. Yeah, I can't imagine being out here in a smaller ship. I mean, look at how much they're peeling off my shields. Oh, they got another one of my hobgoblins. Damn, I'm gonna have to bring out more drones. They're chewing through my drones. Yeah, I know I have no probe launcher on my prospect. That's why we're gonna grab the ship that does. Alright. He's back in. Invited that guy to fleet. I don't know who he is, but these are a lot tougher. Man, amazing how hard he's hitting. Dead now. Yeah. All right, so there we have that. Whoo-wee. He peeled off a good amount of my shields. He really attacked my... He attacked my drones pretty good. Yeah. It was pretty hardcore. That's the most I've seen out there appear at one of these too. So, yeah. So if he'd gotten me much lower, I'd have started using my shield boosters. But, yeah. All right. So it's all good. I'll just let my shields rebuild naturally. Those guys were no joke, huh? What does it take? If you beat the incursion, then the incursion goes away, right? Or does the incursion stay here for a week no matter what, and they just keep respawning even if you beat them down to 0? How does that work? Has anybody here done incursions and know? Right. Back on this guy here. I guess we're just gonna... Oh, not enough cargo space. Yeah, because that takes 100. Still. Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Unless if I pull my probes back before I reload the probe launcher, I will lose one of my probes. Only has 99.2. Fuck. So how's this gonna work? This isn't gonna work. I can't actually fit both at the same time. Alrighty then. Yeah, leave the extra probes and then I can do it? Yeah. No, you can't. No, I can't. Because if I leave the extra probes, then in order to pull in my probes, I have to go, I have to unload my mobile depot into space to recall my probes. Because I will not have the room to recall them. Because don't you have to recall them? They don't instantly go into the loader when you recall them. They go into your cargo and then it reloads. And then you have to manually reload. Use a small container? Yeah, maybe. And maybe it's just that, you know, Zach, thank you for the support on YouTube. I appreciate it. A bunch. Thank you. Now you'll have a little dragon next to your name in chat. Let's see here. There is the container method, but the container method may not work right either. I don't want to put a cargo expander in here. I'm not about putting a cargo expander in here. Let me think about this for just a second.
Oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Yeah, thanks again, Zach, for the sponsor on the channel. So, well, let me just think about this for a second. What's the reason? Well, shit. Okay, so I've got to worry about this because my wormhole can close behind me. Okay, good plan. Good plan. Very good plan there. Okay, here's the issue. So Celebrand has the solution. Thank you. And so Celebrand says, pull a miner and put the cloak up there, and then we swap out the probe launcher for a miner. So here's what we do. So we put this in here because it's much smaller. So we always leave the cloak in here. See, when I put it in here, you see it's 100 cubic meters. And so we put this up here, and then in space I can refit the probe launcher with the mobile depot for the gas cloud harvester, and that will all fit. So thank you, Celebrand. You the man. You got that down. All right. So we leave the covert ops cloaking device up here all the time because it is 100 cubic meters. So, all right. Very good. Thank you. I hadn't thought of that. So, okay. So as far as the rats go, we're gonna run at this point, but that won't be how we do it all the time. So, we won't be running all the time, but or we won't be fighting. So when the rats come, I leave, and that's how it's going to work right now. But I will start bringing backup. Can put the miner back on in space? Yeah, with the mobile depot. Yes. Yes, with the mobile depot. That mobile depot is crucial. So, Govern, thank you for the follow. And then Sincline, thank you for those 100 bits. Cheer. There is 100 gold to everybody here in Twitch chat. And then another buck off of the show fund.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're heading out now. And we're going to scan some of this stuff down. This character has never done any scanning. Her scanning skills are moderate. So they're all like 3. And so let's get the solar system map up here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Wild Fun, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to launch out in this formation here. Start out at 32. We'll focus on this one first. Oh my god, I hate that frickin'... I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Talking about that radial menu. Not a fan. So we're looking for a wormhole. Okay, that is a wormhole. Shattered will have ice in it. And probably gas. Shattereds, I think, are the only ones that have... I know you guys keep telling me to rekey my stuff for that radio menu, but changing it the way I did is good enough. And you got to remember that I have 13 clients, and on 2 machines. That doesn't just carry over to the other clients. I'd have to make that change on all of them. So it's kind of like, not very fun. Okay, we're going to scan down this other stuff as well. So we do have a wormhole there. It's a good start. While we're scanning, I'm going to scan down the rest of the stuff here. Maybe there's 2 wormholes in here. Purring sound reminds you of tribbles. I do have a tribble in my pocket. Really? I'm coming off the scan there a little bit. I have 2 keyboards and 2 mice for 2 machines. Persnickety, you thinking about coming back? Yeah, the game is great. There's always new stuff. You come back, there'd be so much new stuff. I think that I'm going to continue working on my scanning skills on this character. They're not the best. And I'm having a hard time even getting a good resolution on this. Yeah. I'm down to half an AU, and I've only got like 10% of it scanned. Which means I don't think I'm going to be able to scan this one. I've got a little bit more there. Quarter AU. It's a data site. Okay, I don't care about a data site. Good, we got that figured out, I guess. It'll be worth getting more skills in this character on scanning. Because when you use it a lot. Isaac, thank you for following. Welcome. Another data site. All right, so last thing to look up here is this other one. Wow, 32 AU to cover that whole thing.
You, sir, rock.
Oh, Isaac. What? Damn. Isaac just did like a tier 3 sub. Holy cow. All right. So, thank you for that, Isaac. And so, one of the few things that only works for you is Marquee Cool. There's going to be another one that is for tier 3 only that's going to be even cooler than Marquee Cool. But, yeah, there is the Marquee Cool one. And let's see here. So, thank you very much for that support. It's unexpected. And let's see here. Adding, since that's tier 3, it's 5,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the space prince. And then 50 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. New emotes are cool. We have another dragon coming out soon too. Loyalty dragon. Wednesday. It's a combat site. Okay, we don't care. We are not interested in combat. Right. We are
active.
headed over to this wormhole. Okay, so here's this wormhole. Hopefully it's not on the verge of collapsing. Larger ships can pass through. It's the beginning of decay. Not yet had its stability. Seems to lean to unknown parts. So I think unknown parts is the is J space. Here we go. Yeah, I want to continue. That must be a newbie warning. I don't remember ever seeing that before. Oh, epicenter. Yeah, let's see here. Save. I gotta get D-scan up in here too. Holy shit. Oh, we have more rats too. Shit. So outside of my drone range. All right. take out the frigates first. The frigates will chew up your drones. Hey, we got somebody... Shit, what's going on here? Hold on. Damn solicitor at the door. They got a bunch on there. I'll just send my hobgoblins over there. I won't pull them back in and get the other stuff on there. And I gotta get more. It's got chewed up. All right. May resume mining. These are the harshest. So the rats in here, they're coming in sets of 4, where the other system, they were maybe 1 or 2. So it's been interesting. What were they selling? Well, I finally got out there to my wife telling them to bug off. See what they were. How can there be no events on this day? He rang the fucking doorbell. I wonder if my battery's almost dead on it. Alright, well. I think my front door, the battery must be low or something. All right. Yeah, I did cloak and move off the wormhole. Hey, a couple of distractions there, huh? For sure. Okay, we can stop these boosts.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Amazing. There's nothing on scan. Hey, so we are cloaked at the same time here. I have moved off the whole the See what I can find out about this. Oh, I use Pathfinder, but it's on the wrong character. I'm going to move this to another screen here. Because there's one site that shows this stuff, but then it shows my IP too, and it's like, that's not okay. It's Class 2 Wormhole. It's shattered, which means that it's going to have ice in it. Whole bunch of different gas sites in it. All right. I think this site does not show my this site doesn't show my IP. This is Dalpa's site. He streams Eve a lot too. All right. So I can't believe there's nothing on scam. Scam. There's nothing on scam. Okay, let's make a safe.
Warp drive active.
I don't even know what they were selling. Scordite, Veldspar, Hebergite, Amber, Kernite. Not very exciting stuff when it comes to that. Let's see, Epicenter. So if I go to the Epicenter here, doesn't that like look pretty cool?
Warp drive active.
Let's go look. All right. So I don't know, what all this stuff is, but I'm just not very familiar with Wormhole stuff. I'm getting guys up on more ore. Hey, so yeah. Do I just have one toon that does manufacturing? So what I've got, I've got 4 toons that can do manufacturing. I have one that is like a master. Those are wormholes too. All right. I have one that's a master, and it's it is. Let's see here. What just jumped in here? All right, it's fine. One that's a master and can do advanced ships and everything, can build stations and everything. I have another one that can do all of the basics. And then I have another one that does drug manufacturing and a few other specialty things, and then I actually have probably about 10 more characters that can do manufacturing as well. They have all the spots and everything, but they don't specialize in anything. So I have all of those, and I right now I'm just waiting until I have about 10 billion worth on each one of my characters, which is going to take a few months and of ore, and then I'll refine it all down, and I'll take it all to manufacturing, and I'll manufacture a ton of stuff, and then I'll take it to market and everything. It'll be just kind of a process. So you know, I'll do things in large bulk sizes. And I'll only manufacture things, there'll only be certain things that I'll manufacture too. So, and all of them can do research too. So, in fact, I should look at my research stuff I got going on, because I have some stuff that was one of them that wants 500 and some odd days to research the last section of it, and I don't know that I'm going to do that. Mirth Mistral and Cole7970, thank you for the follows. Welcome. So, you're not familiar with refinery. So, all of these, well, basically, you take the ore to a refinery, which there's refineries in most systems. You want to go to a player-owned one that doesn't charge you a whole lot, that gets you a good percentage. You got to have some skills for it, too, to get good outcomes. But basically, it's for turning the ore into minerals.
You, sir, rock.
Groot, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's look you up. It's 1,000 gold for you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon Raids, Dancers of the Space Prince. Another 10 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Groot. Okay. All right, so look at that stuff. So here's Shattered Ice Field. Oh, it's an actual Shattered Ice Field. God, and there's nobody in here. Let's see here. Exceptional core deposit. Let's go see what exceptional is.
Warp drive active.
And then I'm guessing that I'm going to have to scan down the... guessing that I'm going to have to scan down any gas sites. Look at that giant asteroid. Woo-wee! Plagalese, Proxiers, Veldspar, Scordite, Hemophorite. Some Bistot here. Oh, Spodium, Crocite, Arcanor. Alright. Nice. So there's actually some stuff worth mining here. I don't know how big they are, though. So that's one thing that when you're in high sec and you're looking at these things, you know, you're just looking at regular belts, and you get in there, the regular belts, those rocks go quick. They go really quick. So yeah. Hello, Null. Okay. So let's go check this ice. We're going to go take a look at it. A shattered ice field. I've never seen one before. So, yeah. So I knew that there was 4 types of ice fields this is a fifth that I really didn't know about. And that is frickin' huge. Oh my god, that is big. Normally in high sec, they are 10 or 15 bergs. That is, what, 100 or more? 150? 200? Holy shit. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, that is an enormous amount of ice. I have never seen that much ice before in my life either. So let's look here at
Welcome to the Dragons.
ice, and so this has, okay, so it says glare crust is the one that's worth the most here. Holy shit. Glare crust. Refined value 906,000 ISK. So, so we have the stuff in high sec, which is 288 to 404. This is 906. So that is more than double the most valuable in high sec, and it looks like it has heavy water, liquid ozone, and stront. It doesn't have any isotopes. No isotopes. All right, so what else? What other kind of ice is here? So we got dark glitter here, and we got crystallos. What? What is that? Guys, that's not even on my list. What says it's an asteroid? Do you guys know what crystallos is? Darkwing Duck, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Heavy water, liquid ozone, and stront. 173 heavy water. Oh, here it is, right here. Shit. I didn't even see it here. Yeah, so somehow I missed seeing that here. Okay. Enriched, clear, icicle. Thick blue ice. Stuff in here is pretty incredible. And there's so much of it. Holy cow. I've never seen this much ice in one spot in my life. Holy cow. Yes, all the types of ice are here, is what it appears. It appears that all of the types of ice are here. And All right. So that's pretty incredible. That's really incredible. Yes, I'm in a shattered wormhole. Yeah. So incredible for sure. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to start scanning stuff down. I want to find some gas and see if I can get any. So, just getting really excited over old stuff. Hey, you know, if you've never run into it before, it's pretty freaking cool. I mean, in all honesty. Hey. So I need to go to a save and launch my probes. It's just like the old ice belts. It's not that special, except that it has got to be 200 pieces of ice there. Okay. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'm actually gonna grab something to eat for lunch, and then back. We'll scan some stuff down, and we will see if we can find some we will see if we can find gas, and whether or not we can grab some of that. I'll leave it up on this screen right here in case anything interesting happens. Be right back.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
All right. I'm back. And now we'll see what we can scan down in here. I'm interested in finding some gas in here and trying to pick some of it up. I understand that once you're in a gas site, that's about 20 minutes before rats show up, and then if you kill those rats, they won't show up again. But I don't have much experience with it, so I can't say about a bunch about how things are going and everything. All right. Hello, Das Bootman.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Atrian, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to start ironing these down one at a time. Hogs moved into the same system here. Let's turn off my D-scan. How do I do that? Let's see here. There we go. And does Shattered always have a high-sec connection? There's class 2. Static wormholes, these two. Into high-sec. Wow. I don't know. This wormhole might become my new best friend. Very interesting. Okay, I'm not getting anything further on that, so let's go. I'm having a hard time scanning it. I'm just going to scan another one in here. Do that one for later. I only need to find one gas site, start. What is the other static in here? Low sec. Hey, I'm getting progress on this one at least. Another wormhole.
You, sir, rock.
So, Chip, thank you so much. 38 months as a sub. There is 1,140 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you very much. So C2s and C4s, Shattered's the only ones that have dual statics. It's a pretty sweet wormhole. I gotta say. I'm finding it to be very interesting. So I look at this and think to myself, okay, how can I get Marquee Dragon in here to be the cover? Because he is my other wormhole guy. Or do I just park an alpha in here? That could be interesting. I can scan and find the high sec connection out. Just let you know where to come back to. I'm really digging this wormhole. I think it's very interesting. So it's not the same as Shattered you were in. Yeah. This is very, very interesting. I'm very intrigued by it, for sure. Okay, what just happened? Where'd my probes go? Is that a visual glitch? What are they fucking... I think I hit a bug. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna recall him. that was pretty weird. First time I've run into something like that. I've never had that happen before. Another wormhole. Right? Let's go for the next cosmic signature here. I understand that there are also different types of... I just do. I understand that there are also different types of gas and everything. Some's valuable, some's not. We're just going to take the first gas that we see to start with. But then, you know, what song is this? Skull, Rio, and Hellberg. Because we are. From Monster Cat. Is everybody still mining? Yep. Another wormhole. Awesome. Okay. Seems I have this one scanned down a bit already. Kind of close to it, too. This has got a ton of wormholes in it. The gas site! Woohoo! Gas sites are near planets? Oh, I don't know. Vast Frontier Reservoir. Does this site have gas on it? Doesn't. Right. I really like that I can warp out of here and come back in, and I will still have that on my stuff here. It's really important. All right, so we're gonna refit for gas and make sure that I gotta let it deploy. You know, I'm not seeing a single structure in this system. Go. That's exactly how you use this. I can scoop it back up again. I can cloak up again.
Warp drive active.
We're not going to warp in too close. We're going to just be a little bit timid about it. This is the gas huffer that can run too. The other one has tank. This one has speed of getaway. All right, so it looks like there's only 2 gas clouds here. So somebody told me that the gas clouds that are worth money are the ones that don't end in 0. This appears to not end in 0. So, that's good. Alright, so that one, let's go this direction. There's nothing on scan around here. One nice thing about this ship too, it has no velocity modifier for being cloaked, which means that I'm flying at the full speed, the full non-propulsion speed, without a problem. So, all right.
Warp drive active.
Now, I've never harvested gas before that I know of. Need to be closer than 1,500? What? Holy cow. See an industrial. Wow. Oh, this is worth some money. Ooh. C-32 is worth the most here. Okay. checking D-scan. Cycle time on these. Doesn't tell me at all. Gotten 2 million off of it so far. This is in a C2. $3 million. $60-second cycle time. All right. About 440,000 per minute in value. I think that's what it was. Do I have ships on my current overview? Yes. Change to that. So, oh wait a second. So Tentorino, are you saying that there's no, you cannot anchor structures in Shattered? When I can get to warp in 3 seconds. So, when the rats pop in, I'm gone. But you told me that about 10 minutes ago? Yeah, well, I'm really good at reading comprehension. No, actually, I didn't see it. I'm really good at missing things. If you want to live in one, you live out of an Orca? Interesting. So what do? You have an Orca pilot in here, and you have your other pilot? So I could use like a Borca in here? And then I can fill up the holds, make trips to market. You live in a pause? No Poco or pause? Yeah, gas mining. It was 7 million. I did not take note of what time I came in here. So if I see rats warp in, I'll be warping right out. I think I could totally devise a plan for being in a wormhole of having an Orca that maybe is a battle Orca, if that can handle most of the stuff, that has a cloak on it and everything, can be the base of operations, and swap out ships if necessary, swap out a gas ship for an ice ship and such, and have like you know, two people in it. So making you be within 1500 of this makes it so you can't instantly cloak. So 9.3 million. So you gotta worry both about players and about rats. If I sit out here cloaked for 20 minutes, will the rats appear? That's a good question. Because then I could just sit out here cloaked and get them to spawn and then take them out. And then go about my merry way. Yes? Oh, cool. Cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna beat feet right out of here as soon as I see the rats. I'm ready to warp to a safe. I got 10.1 million in here, so that would be the lazy man's way, is to go in there cloaked and just orbit it and wait for the rats to show up and then take it out with your other ship. I'd be interested to see whether or not I could do it with an Orca or a Borca, you know. I'm ready to hit my warp to the safe. I don't know how quickly they'll target me. If you warp in cloaked, the timer doesn't start, so you just uncloak, start the timer, and then cloak back up again. Oh, a Gila is more than enough to clean out site. Interesting. Okay. Here we go.
Warp drive active.
They spawned quite far away. All right. So, okay, that was kind of cool. Basically, I got 11.4 million in 20 minutes. Assuming that they showed up in 20 minutes. So that means that conceivably I could get around 40 million in an hour. All right. This is very interesting. It's a lot of hassle for 40 million an hour. Actually, you're probably right. Yeah, I can make that in a. Yeah, it is a lot of hassle for. Okay, so how do we increase it? Do we put 2 gas ships out there? A gas fleet, bring a porpoise, mine the good gas sites only. All right, so we have to figure out what's a good gas site as opposed to not a good gas site. I'm sloughing off ore to my holds. So I've got these other guys out here still. The good gas sites are in C5, C6. But for a new player, this is interesting because it's available to you to mine in a 5 to 8 million ISK venture. Oh, yes. But it only has half the cargo size. It only has 5 million cubic meters in the ore hold. Well, this has 10 million. So, interesting, interesting. Yeah. And once the rats are gone in there, you can just scoop it up. And if you're in a ship that's so cheap and somebody comes along and pops you, maybe it's not such a big deal. It's very interesting. It gets my brain working.
To the dragons.
That's for sure. Okay. Share the fit someone gave you? Yeah, you could put it in live shows. All right, so so this guy's done his gas. We've kind of just seen that a little bit. He doesn't need to refit right here. As long as my wormhole's not gone. We're gonna go take this wormhole, and then we're gonna go get an ice ship.
Active.
Snowbound, thank you for following. Welcome. Right, so I think we got
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
yeah, I'm pleased with that. I have no idea what to do with this, but I'm pleased with it. Share the fit in live shows. All right. Venture wormhole gas miner. $3.5 million. Damn. Okay, those are just ones. So, and here's ECM, warp drive, help you with scanning. A couple of hobgoblins. Will this work for an alpha? Oh, we got rats.
You, sir, rock.
Flounder. Ooh, 54 months. Yeah, it does look like an alpha can fly this. Here, I'll get on the same thing that someone else is doing. Accelerate that. Alphas can't cloak. That doesn't have a cloak on it. It's a throwaway ship. At 3.5 million, that is a throwaway ship. It also has +2 warp core strength, innate in it. And so okay. Yeah, so this venture right here. So I'm going to save this. Yeah, I'd like to see if Alpha can use all that, and I think it looks like an Alpha can. So there is the one thing here. Yeah, electronic warfare, but that I would have to train up. But it's darn cheap. It's throwaway. So it's very interesting. All right, Flounder. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked here. Flounder, 54 months as a sub. Yeah, it's in the 4-year club. 2,160 gold to everybody here. Flounder's honor. Huge amount. There we go. Thank you, Flounder. So, I mean, if you're just looking at it being a throwaway ship, it doesn't need a cloak. So, it's very, very interesting. Very interesting. And see, you could have a few of these on board on a Orca. So if you lose a few, you lose a few. It's fine. The Orca would also be able to scan out to probe to find an exit, find a high-sec exit, because they're going to have to go out when they're full, or if the harvester gets popped. I mean, like potted. So yeah. All right, so they're tagging that. And that. Try not to double up on any. So we're sharing fits in live shows, LIVESHOWS. And channel in game. So, yeah, and that one's so cheap. It's just throwaway. And in fact, it doesn't need... Well, does it need a probe on it? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, so this is all very interesting. Okay, so we've unloaded stuff here. And I saved that fit. We're going to come back to that. Another show. We're going to take an ice ship in now. I suppose we should unload the ice that we got. And this does not have a cloak, I don't think. Oh, it does. That's right, because there's only one. You can only get one miner on here. This does also have a little bit of offense, but I don't know if it could take on those rats. No, probably not. 58 DPS. I'm gonna have to have another ship that can do that. Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Why not bring a mobile depot? I don't need one with this. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking that here, and I'll share this fit here too. This is my ice wormhole fit. It's called vanilla. For vanilla ice. Get it? The thought escapes me. I don't remember what I was saying. Let's go. Oh, before I go out to get some ice, I'm going to go get another drink. Be right back. Did my music end? No, just quiet spot. All right, we're gonna head back up in there. We're gonna go get some ice. We're gonna get that really good stuff that we saw. We're gonna get some of the glare crust, and we're gonna check that out, and then maybe start thinking about how to live in a wormhole a little bit, and you know what it would take to do that. Actually, let's go look at these wormhole chunks real quick.
Warp drive active.
See if they've popped. That one has not popped yet.
Warp drive active.
If you haven't found the website yet where we're sharing the fits, okay, so it's in game in a channel called Live Shows. If you are wanting to find my website that has fits, ! Fits. We'll get you a link to it. That is still green as well. Wow.
Warp drive active.
Well, this one will be at 2300. That one's got another 5 hours. Man, these are all still green. All right. Before I go back up in the wormhole, all the other guys are doing fine. Yep, they're all doing their thing. All right.
Warp drive active.
Hey, here we go. Can you get subscriber coupon to buy Plex? Mr. Gasket. ! Discord. Once in Discord, you add your, or you attach your Twitch account to your Discord account, and it will. There's scanner probes out.
Drive active.
Then within an hour, it will a new group will appear called subs only, I think, something like that, and then it can take. It's a process that it checks once an hour, so it could be 5 minutes, it could be a whole hour. And then in that has whatever the current subscriber discount code is. So everyone can see what I'm doing. Oh my god. Yes, Space Dwarf. They can. Isn't it glorious? Somebody left their name on their ship. Doubt that's a battle heron. No, So if your accounts are all Omega, it's fine to have multiple accounts. In fact, you don't even have to use multiple computers. I've got 4 clients running on one, 3 clients running on another. Which moon am I mining? I am not on a moon here, but if you are asking about the moon fleet, join fleet and then ask in there and they'll tell you which one we're on. So glare crust does not have any isotopes. This is a 53-second cycle. Seal. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, but as you've been watching years, glad you're still around. Yes, thank you. So, finding this all to be pretty interesting, and this stuff's worth quite a bit. You know, it's worth about 500,000 a block, and so I guess I'm making about 500,000 a minute. Which would be 7.5 million per load, which is, I don't know, maybe not that great, huh? The Heron of Doom. Ciao. Astero. Stero could be nasty. The Heron's probably out running a site. Or the Heron, yeah, the Heron's probably running one of the sites in here. So I have half a mind to bring my Nester in, and my shit. Too bad Bowhead doesn't have any highs, because then I could cloak a Bowhead. So, and did we figure out that you can't anchor anything in a shattered wormhole? So shattereds, you can put down mobile depots and, you know, little things like that, but anything that really has to be anchored, station, pause, anything like that, you can't do it. Another endurance. As long as he doesn't get too close. Oh, he's in the fleet. Well then. There are things to do as a new player? Holy shit. There are so many things to do as a new player. I mean, I don't know how long of training it takes to do that venture that can huff the gas, but that looks like an alpha fit. You don't even have to pay to do that one. I think that would be a lot of fun, and I think it's good money as an alpha. You know, I actually, well, but they're only, God, a venture only has 5,000, so you only get 2.5 million worth of this in it. I don't know. I'm having fun figuring all this stuff out. Hello, Cube. You guys keep talking about porpoise, heron, orca. What? Somebody really flying an orca into here? Somebody be crazy. Yes, hello back to Kiev in the Ukraine. I don't know where that orca is, but let's see, it's around somewhere. A little crazy. So a brand new character, Red X thing says 2 days, 12 hours, 55 minutes to train that venture. That's awesome. Hey, so that orca that's here. Yeah, I better cloak that thing up. I see it's in fleet. So I think that this type of ice mining, I don't know, because you can't get a big fleet in here. I mean, if you did, you'd have to have protection, because this would be a prime target for, you know, getting everything wiped out, you know. But it's interesting. It's very interesting. I'd consider bringing an orca up into a place like this and basing out of it. You know, I think that, well, I just would have to have a character that can scan its way out. So you wouldn't want to bring anything in here that cannot scan down a wormhole. That would be bad. And you'd probably want a special fit on the Orca. It wouldn't be about boosts. It wouldn't be about mining necessarily. It'd be a Borca. It'd be about fighting. It would definitely be about fighting. And so yeah, it would definitely be about fighting and about you know, being able to hold the cargo. Yes, it needs a cloak on it. Yeah, so you'd only uncloak it to swap ships or to you know, offload stuff. Okay, we got another heron in here too. Yeah. All right. I want to remind everybody we do have a giveaway, exclamation point giveaway in chat. We're giving away 110 Plex today. I'm going to be drawing that shortly. Exclamation point giveaway.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Gareth, thank you for the sub on YouTube. So exclamation point giveaway. Tanked Orca for hauling, yes. And got to be logged into the store. Add that to your cart, little white box. Put in your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you want me to read off when you win. And then we'll draw that here shortly. So all of you doing giveaway, the link is right after the first person said it. Yeah, just doing the command does not enter you into the giveaway. You actually got to go to the site. Okay, we're getting one more in here. .21 km, what is that? That's kilometers, distance. 21 kill mails.
Welcome
So,
to the Dragons.
yeah, I got the last one there. I don't know.
Active.
The ice, maybe not so exciting. 15 minutes to get 7.5 million. Oh, the second target. Oh yeah, that was someone who's in my fleet who showed up. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
At Alexa, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So the easy money is still this high-sec mining.
Docking request accepted.
The high-sec mining is still the easy money. Now, I can do 40 million an hour on the gas. Take some other setup in there, though, to do all of it. So... Now, there's the gas huffer. About the same amount of time. We got actually less amount of time. No, I think that the ice was actually making more per hour. So if it's 500,000. But see, I can't hold all of it. I'd be warping back and forth. And the gas, you can hold it. can hold a lot more of it. I really like the venture idea. That one's pretty cool, I think. Huh. Certainly has me thinking. And apparently you can't put structures in those shattereds. Oh. It's very interesting. Yeah, let's go to this guy. So, I've made, I don't know how much here. So I'm just trying to figure out how much I'm giving the station owner here. I don't think they have any info in their stuff. Nope. All right, giving them a donation for fuel stuff. All right. Guess I don't know where that one was. It just disappeared. Can you join the fleet? Yeah. I'm going to be logging off here soon, but there'll be a new fleet boss. And so, all right, we're going to do this draw. And then we're going to be done for the day. Next show will be Tuesday. And me, I gotta go get this car ready to be sold. Gotta like go wash it and shit. So we can get rid of it. Get my driveway space back. Alright, everybody should have their entries in. All right, if you put in a name on this, I'll read off the name that you put in. If you didn't put in a name and you only put in some other message, then it'll be read off your real first name and just last initial. So you'll keep your anonymity, but you'll know who you are. And so, and this is for the 110 Plex, which will be sent to the winner via email. And so, all right, congratulations goes to, well, they say thanks, Marky. Well, you're welcome. To Stephen C. Stephen C. You are the winner. So check your email. You find that contained within Plex. Congratulations. All right. So Gonna be, I don't know, this was interesting. We're gonna do more of this stuff. You know, more of this mining. I might just be willing to put another character in a wormhole, like 2 characters in a wormhole to play with gas and stuff. But you know, I don't know. This still is the doing the moon mining, in my opinion, is still more profitable when at scale, because you can clear 20 million an hour on a on an Orca miner like this. This one's actually a Borca. He doesn't make as much, but an Orca miner like this, he just sits on here and you don't have to touch him once every 30 minutes. In the wormhole stuff, you're constantly pressing D-scan. You're constantly looking for, you know, what's happening, what's going on, and, you know, constantly paying attention for that. It takes a much higher amount of attention, and I think it kind of requires 2 characters. It's going to require one in there that is in an Orca. It's not a booster Orca. It is a Orca that is that is, you know, taking the gas in. Oh, does gas fit in the ore hold of an Orca? It should. Oh, let's test that really quick. Because if it doesn't, that kind of really changes things too. So here's the Orca ore hold. I think it should. Whew, it does. So you could conceivably fit an enormous amount of you can conceivably fit an enormous amount of gas in here. And so but I estimated, at least on that gas, about 40 million an hour. Sorry,
Welcome to the Dragons.
here it is here. I estimated about 40 million an hour, and then in value, I don't know what it converts to, like how you use it, how you refine it, do you use it in reactions or whatnot. Yeah, you're gonna need to fit the Orca different. It's gonna have to have a cloak, and it's just gonna have to have a different setup. And you know, so you have to commit 2 characters to that. So if these 2 characters can mine semi-AFK and make almost 20 million an hour in high sec with a lot more security, why would you want to put 2 characters in a wormhole to mine in there, making 40 million an hour with so much more risk? I think it's a very good question. So, you know, the scale of it maybe doesn't work. Now we need to look at too. Maybe there's better types of gas that you would do this on, but you also have to take into account, if you are doing this for money, you have to take into account how long does it take to get the to find the other stuff. Now, you also could put a 3rd character in there. Or you have a character that can both do the gas and can fly a combat ship. Because what if you took like a Stratios in there and you cleared out sites and you did some combat sites and you did some relic sites and everything, and you know, so maybe that could be a thing too. How much in the ship maintenance bay? 400,000. That cannot fit a Stratios. I'll search for the sky. I don't typically read messages, direct messages anyway, while I'm streaming, so I didn't see what you said, but glad you figured it out. So anyway, it's interesting. And so, you know, maybe it's something where we're doing a triple setup. Because if you start getting so much stuff in your other ship, like let's say a Stratios, that's a pretty good combat ship. You could carry a lot of extra drones and stuff in the Orca. You can use the Orca's fitting service and everything, and then you can go doing those sites, and you can offload your loot into the Orca. So, because the fleet hangar here can hold about 40,000 worth of loot. So, yeah, it's just a very interesting thought. There's so much that that could be done, and maybe that's the next evolution in Wormhole stuff, is to do some mining, do some gas huffing, do some sites in something like a C2, and have an Orca as a support ship. So that could be very, very interesting. I'm gonna have to set up a ship to do this. If I want to do this, I am going to have to set up one specifically for this, and they have to have the ability to scan. They just have to. Currently, right now, I have 3 characters that can do scanning, but one of them is dedicated to my main fleet. And then I've got this one, but she can't fly the Orca and go get the gas at the same time. And then I have Marquis Dragon, which I don't think he can fly an Orca, but he can do his Stratios. I think he's level Mastery 5 on Stratios, which would be a perfect ship in a C2. So maybe I just have a goal to figure all that stuff out. Maybe I train one of my other guys that is an Orca pilot into doing being able to probe stuff down. It doesn't take very long, actually. It doesn't take very long. A few days. Alrighty then. So, I don't know what this executioner guy wants, but okay. Nice to see you, buddy. Okay, well, anyway, so I think that's about it for today. So, Burrito, thank you for the follow, and Bax Banny, thank you for the support. All right, if you guys need any Plex, if you need Omega Time, item codes, like the Meteor Packs or Galaxy Packs, exclamation point coupon in chat. And so then you can get a link to us with the coupon code, save yourself a few bucks, and support the show. So, all right. That's going to be it. We're out of here, folks. I will see you all Tuesday.
Drive active.
fighter, no fuss or fighter, yeah.
Roughly return at